好，
你好，
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 你好，我叫毕子云，
你好，我叫马欣。
季帅
和艾丽，
黄凯怡，
蒙安若。
你好，我叫黄安琪。
我叫方木兰，
你好，我叫贝瑞明。
我叫燕瑞秋。
我叫沈诗雅，
北开，
丁安娜，
黄飞，
刘晓，
若珊，
周建宁。
What I really like about the STARTALK program is that it truly combines this language and culture experience and makes it something really enjoyable.
I like how there's a lot of one-on-one teaching and there's a lot of attention towards every single one of us in our learning.
It's a lot of fun, and I feel like, because I've learned Chinese before, I feel like I'm improving what I've known.
I like how we get to interact with the Chinese community. It's a hands-on experience instead of just like learning straight out of the textbook. We get to interact and talk with native speakers.
I like the immersion, and I really like the cultural activities because it gives you an opportunity to not only do something you might not otherwise know about, but also since you're doing it with Chinese people and their teachers, you get to learn more than you would if you were just there by yourself.
I'm really surprised in how much Chinese I learned. I was able to learn in just 8 days so far.
We're completely immersed in the culture, and it's something completely different from what they teach you at school. You sit there in a desk at school all day, and this is a lot different.
I really enjoy all the people here, all the teachers and the language buddies. They really make me feel like it's one-on-one.
The total immersion that we have, and I also like the culture activities we do.
I like getting one-on-one practice with the language buddies, and I like being able to really practice the vocabulary we learn a lot, and being able to have a lot of time each day to learn Chinese instead of just one period.
What I like about STARTALK program that I can go to China easily now. I can order food, I can buy clothes, and I can talk to people, hang out with them, and make many plans.
I really enjoyed going, especially to the supermarket. I felt like I was experiencing what people from different countries were experiencing. I just thought it was very interesting.
I really do like the cultural sort of crash courses that we take in the afternoon every day, because it just really basically exposes you to something new without taking it too in-depth.
I liked the paper cutting, the badminton, and the ping pong. I also like the calligraphy because it sort of shows ancient and native Chinese culture.
I like doing the calligraphy.
I really liked learning the calligraphy.
The calligraphy and the fan dancing.
I like the Qiao Wu, which is square dancing. Yeah, and I like the Chinese yo-yo. It was so amazing, but I think I'm not that good at that, but I hope one day I can be professional.
The different types of dancing that we've done. The different dancing.
The square dancing, that was fun.
The dancing.
Iron fan dancing. I really enjoy doing Tai Chi.
The Tai Chi every day.
I really enjoyed playing the sports from China. It was just so different than ping pong and badminton. They're not crazy sports, but they're just not something that we would have super popular in America.
I liked playing badminton a lot. That was fun.
Badminton and the ping pong, that was pretty fun.
Ping pong and badminton, I really thought that was a lot of fun.
The most challenging part of learning the language is probably the characters.
So approaching the characters in Pinyin has been the most difficult part for me because it's a completely different way of setting up sentences and using verbs as applied in conversation. That's the part that really challenges me is, it's not just words you say, you're applying it into a full conversation.
Learning the tones has been really difficult.
Probably getting the tones down.
The tones.
Probably getting all the tones correct. I think that's been a pretty big challenge.
Tones.
Tones are probably the biggest challenge for me.
Hearing the difference between tones. Like, for some reason I can pronounce them, but I can't hear the difference.
I can hear them, but I have to like listen to people say them a lot. Like it helps to watch dramas or something, or listen to the teachers talk, which is why I like that they speak in Chinese like all the time when we are instructed.
The tones are what I've been struggling with the most. But STARTALK, since it's a lot about like talking and like speaking, it's been really helpful with that.
Saying it would be the hardest because like they're different sounds.
Trying to put the sentence together in your head. You always have to take a few seconds in between words to think about what you want to say. And I've been trying to minimize the amount of time I think about it and just be more spontaneous.
Remembering the phrases that I need to say are the hardest part.
Probably remembering the order of the sentence structures.
Getting a hang of all of the phrases and like questions that we have to learn.
The little words that like in English are like because, and, if, so.
I have to do business later in life, so I think having the ability to speak at least conversational Chinese would be really a leg up in that side of my life.
I'm one of those people that will go to a restaurant and I'll be like either singing or something, and then the person will find out that I am learning Chinese or that I know a little bit, and so then I'll end up like trying to speak Chinese with the people that work there, and I think I'll use it for that.
I want to try and become 100% like fluent in Chinese eventually in the future.
I think this was a good way to like start getting immersed into the language.
Probably going into something with it. I really wanted to learn Chinese to help with the culture and stuff because I really like the culture.
The country's always looking for more businessmen that can understand Chinese since they're a big business partner. So I'm hoping to maybe be able to use it, and I hope to branch off my education that I receive here because they provide materials that we can use to help learn the language after class, along with helping us learn it during the class.
My school doesn't offer Chinese as a language, so I'll probably continue to use the resources that they gave us to continue my study and hopefully practice it whenever I can.
I like to study it more and maybe be able to speak it a little better.
I want to see if I can apply for a study abroad scholarship.
If I have a language in common with someone, I'd prefer to do my best to speak their native language.
I'd like to pursue the language. So far this program has made me really excited to learn Chinese. I have a lot of Chinese friends at my school who come overseas, and I'd like to be able to speak in their native language.
I want to go into linguistics or something, or minoring in linguistics, and I always thought about working at a foreign embassy.
I'm not really sure yet. I want to keep studying it for the rest of high school, definitely. And I think I might want to study abroad.
Actually, I'm planning to go to East Asian countries. I want to back to Asia, so I want to work as interpreter.